hour here. Welcome to Boss Lady TV. Today I'm talking to Felicity about what to do when your business doesn't feel like you anymore. And I know Felicity is the right person to talk to about this because I was her mentor and she came to me with this problem. So today we're just going to go through 5 tips to help you find your passion again and to get your business feeling like you again. So I'll throw it over to you, Felicity. If you want to say hello and a little intro about your biz, that would be awesome.
Hi, so I'm Felicity. I've been a graphic designer for 8 years and I've been a freelance graphic designer for 4 years. And I came to Anna at the beginning of the year to do mentoring. So I'd been following her for a few years and I had a lot of issues in my business and I knew she'd be able to help me. And it was really good. My business is doing so much better now. So I've basically, with Anna's help, I've basically rebranded myself. So I'm now a freelance graphic designer that specializes in branding basically businesses that are quite hippie and boho and spiritual and all the stuff that I really love.
Yeah, basically the opposite to what I love.
Yeah, very beachy and feminine and lots of watercolors and just the stuff that I really, really love, the kind of design style that I really love, but that I wasn't doing previously because my branding didn't reflect that.
Yeah, that's so awesome to hear that it feels like it's actually you now. And I remember we spent a lot of time actually digging deep to try to find out the core of who you are and what you wanted to do. And that's what I spend most of the time with my mentor clients doing. And because I think most of them come to me and say, my business doesn't feel like me anymore. And there's no use having your own business if it's not something that you love. Yeah. So today we're going to go through 5 tips to make sure that you have a business that feels like you. So the first tip that I'm going to kind of dive into is to stop and reassess. I think this is like the most important part. I think a lot of us just keep going on our business path thinking it's not allowed to be fun. I have to act professional. I have to be able to do whatever all my clients want. And we kind of get a bit lost. So when we eventually do stop to reassess, we're kind of a few years down the track and we feel like, how the hell did I get here? This is not what I set out to do. So I think the most important thing is to stop and reassess and ask yourself, do you love your business? Do you love the clients you work with? Do you feel excited on Monday morning or do you dread it? And if you dread it, I think you may as well just go work for the man. So stop and reassess is the first tip I have for everyone. I'll let you go with the next one, Felicity.
Well, my main thing would be to do what I did and hire a mentor. I felt I was just kind of floundering in my business and just trying to be everything to everyone because I just wanted to be really generic because I just wanted to try to get all the work that I could possibly get. And kind of coming from that agency background as well, just trying to kind of be everything for everyone. But yeah, like you were saying, if you're going to be doing that, you might as well just be working at an agency. Yeah. There's not much point in having your own business if you're kind of basically just doing that anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we started working together, that was so amazing because you were able to point out things that I already kind of had them in the back of my mind, but I just needed that extra push, like redoing my website. So I'd had a really, really generic looking website and I'd always been like, oh, I should update that website. Oh no, I'm too busy. But then, yeah, you really pushed me to redo it. And straight away my analytics just went through the roof. Like it was the best decision. And I started getting less inquiries, but much more targeted, much more like in line with what I wanted to be doing. And I started booking a much higher percentage of jobs.
Yeah.
So it started saving me time because I was spending less time doing quoting as well. But yeah, I think the main thing with mentoring was it just kind of had like having a fresh set of eyes to look at what I was doing and to be able to kind of like talk to me and drag out of me what I actually wanted to be doing, because I was just like so like kind of drowning in what I was trying to do that I just like I couldn't see it. But yeah, as soon as you came along, you were just like able to bring all of that out of me.
Yeah.
And suddenly I had like this plan for what I had to do, and then I did the plan, and then it worked, and it was amazing.
Awesome. Awesome. And that kind of brings me to tip number 3, which is remember what you're passionate about. Remember why you started your business in the first place, and to really think about who you want to work with. And when you start to pinpoint that stuff, it brings up loads of fear. It's like, well, if I just decide that I'm going to work with female entrepreneurs who are kind of like boho hippie-ish, doesn't that mean I'm going to cut out like a huge audience out there? And that does bring up fear, and it's totally normal. But like I said, if you're going to have your own business, which is hard work, you may as well work with people you love to work with and focus on what you're really good at. And I think stopping and remembering what you're passionate about and who you want to work with is super important. And like you said, a lot of my mentoring is about just kind of peeling the layers back and getting to the core of people, like what they're really passionate about. And I remember with you, I asked you, what did you used to do like as a creative hobby before, clients took over your life? And you said watercolor, and I made you get your watercolors out and do that. So just remembering what you're passionate about is a massive step. So I'll let you go with tip number 4.
Yes. So number 4 would be rebranding. And when I rebranded in a way that really aligned with who I was and what I wanted to be doing and really reflected my style, yeah, that was amazing. And it was really scary because I was thinking, oh, if I look really niche, I'm going to cut out all of these potential clients. And that was a really big fear of mine. But I have found that, okay, I have, but I'm still fully booked. So there's still enough people that really want that specific niche. So in the end, I didn't really have to worry about that at all.
Yeah. And it's just getting over that initial fear, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's totally normal. And once you have a brand that is aligned to who you are, the kind of work you want to do, and who you want to work with, it makes a huge difference to everything.
Absolutely.
Every element of your business.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't stick with your generic vanilla website, because there's so many graphic designers out there. You're not going to stand out in any way. Okay, and so tip 5, once you've rebranded and you're clear on your niche, who you want to work with, the most important step is to be confident, to stick by it. And like Felicity said, you may not be inundated with inquiries, but the inquiries you do get will be real, authentic inquiries. You'll get rid of all the time wasters, and you're going to have a much higher conversion rate from those inquiries. So once you make all these changes, be confident, stand your ground and say, yes, this is what I do, this is who I want to work with, and just stick with it. Don't let the fear get the better of you. Did you have anything else to add, Felicity, before we wrap up?
No, I think we've, really covered everything, but the be confident, absolutely. And having, if you don't have confidence in yourself, your clients aren't going to have confidence in you either.
Definitely. And they can sense it.
Yes.
They can sense weakness.
Yes.
So when you're rebranding, and it's so important to communicate clearly who you are, how you work, and who you want to work with. So that it's clear that you are confident in your choices and your niche. So I hope all of those tips help and help you get back to a business that actually feels like you. Thanks so much for chatting with me today, Felicity. That was awesome.